can officially say now that I have heard the Ayer cut is going to be announced at DC Fandome event 2021, which is coming up next very month. So yo, what is good YouTube? Warstu here. If you are new around here, make sure to subscribe to never miss any of the videos. Check us out on Instagram at Warstu. Check us out on Twitter, WarstuG, aka WarstuG, because someone stole my handle. So as you know, I told you guys the Justice League Snyder Cut was coming before anyone else, literally months out, when all you guys were like, no, it's not coming, you're lying, you're lying, you're lying. Then literally 1 week before it was announced, I was told when it was going to be announced, and I literally told you guys it was coming. And I've been told by the same people that told me about the Snyder Cut being released, when the announcement was coming, and all that good stuff. They've told me about the Ayer cut, and I believe them because they've not actually told me anything wrong thus far. So I believe them over the trades, because the trades can't say anything until it's official. So it is happening, allegedly, apparently, at DC Fandome event 2021. And I know exactly what's going to happen. A lot of people are going to discredit this, but it's going to be pretty cool. So this is what I've heard. So recently, David Ayer teased 2 more pictures. And for me, bear in mind, I seen these pictures before they actually got posted. For me, this just solidifies what I was told. I was also told that David Ayer was going to be teasing some stuff up to the run up of DC Fandome event. So what did he actually tease? He posted 2 more images. But didn't Zack Snyder keep teasing stuff before his announcement as well? Yeah, he did. He might not have been as direct, but he still teased stuff. So recently, David Ayer teased on his Instagram a picture of the Joker, unseen, played by Jared Leto, that we haven't seen before, with the a bunch of champagne bottles and a gun up to his chin. And also there was an image of a goat helmet with something in his hand, which is interesting. But why is these things getting posted but the Ayer cut doesn't exist? Are we still going to keep saying the Ayer cut doesn't exist, guys, when David Ayer himself has literally come out multiple times and said it exists? So can we get this idea out of the stratosphere that the Ayer cut doesn't exist, because we know it does exist. The Ayer cut does exist. Now also, something I find very bad is how people, some of the Snyderverse fans, not all of them, are boycotting and calling the DC Fandome event something else. Now I really do think it's sad and petulant that just because you're not happy with what Warner Brothers are doing at the moment, but like I keep saying, hold on, something is coming. Discovery is clearing out. Discovery is going to come in by mid next year and literally give the customers what they want, reunite relationships with the talent and with the creative. So that is literally what David, CEO of Discovery, is going to do. So yeah, DC Fandome event is going to be cool. We're getting a new The Batman trailer, first look at Black Adam and The Flash. We're going to get some updates on Gotham Knights, pretty much an Arkham Knight video game, to be honest. The Suicide Squad kills the Justice League, also Peacemaker and Harley Quinn, and much more. Now why do you think that DC, that Walter Hamada, that Toby Emmerich, that Ann Cernoff hasn't spouted their mouth off since post-Justice League Snyder Cut? They haven't spouted their mouth off. They haven't confirmed any new shows or anything. Okay, yes, they've confirmed the new Batgirl show, but why do you think they haven't confirmed any new movies? Oh, because they're waiting to DC Fandome event. So let's hypothetically speak about DC Fandome event. So let's say we get to DC Fandome event and we don't get big movies. Now I'm not talking about small budget movies. I'm talking about upper echelon level movies, because as far as we know, there is a hold on everything over a certain amount of money. As far as we know, they're not allowed to announce anything unless it's already gone through Discovery, because although Discovery doesn't officially own the acquisition yet, and the acquisition hasn't actually gone through yet, there's going to be no issues at all. So as far as I know, there is going to be a huge Snyderverse announcement at DC Fandome 2021, October the 16th, 2021. Be there or be, well, you don't actually have to be there because it's a streaming event. So as far as I know, I've been told, now I'm not saying it's 100% happening, but I am being told from the same people that told me about the Snyder Cut stuff before anyone else, and I kept saying it was coming, and I told you guys it was coming, that there is going to be a David Ayer announcement at DC Fandome event, and that is the reasoning behind his cryptic tweets. Now, it went everywhere. There's a bunch of websites covering this stuff, and Jared Leto himself also teased recently Justice League 2 maybe as he showed a picture off, a fan art picture of him with Batman's cowl, Batman's head in his hand, potentially teasing something? Was he teasing the Justice League too? I don't know. He was teasing something though. So a cool account to follow is the @Ayer on Twitter. They keep you up to date with all the latest and greatest information. But like I say, guys, as far as I know, the Ayer is going to be released. It is going to be confirmed and announced at DC Fandome event. No, I know exactly what's going to happen. If that doesn't happen, you're going to come up with your bros and be like, yo, you're wrong. No, I can't actually ever be wrong because I'm not a trade. I'm not a source. I just get told information, and given on its merit, I decide whether I decide to run the story or not. So my source for this has not been wrong about anything. They even told me about, you know, John Stewart being cut out of the Zack Snyder Justice League. I know all that information miles ahead of time, and I told you guys this prior to the Justice League Snyder Cut being released. So as far as I'm concerned, their information is as good as literally Warner Brothers themselves telling me information, because they've never been wrong. But also, you got to factor in David Ayer has been really vocal recently about wanting his Ayer Cut to be released, because some people are saying the announcement, it's been announced, but it hasn't. And David Ayer himself is like, no, it's from supportive fans. So yeah, it'd be interesting if David Ayer himself responds to this video, which he probably won't because I've got like 10 subscribers. But like I keep saying, guys, I've been told there's a huge Ayer Cut announcement coming at DC Fandome event alongside some other Snyderverse announcement. And as far as I know, as far as I keep saying, guys, as soon as Discovery cleans house, comes in, the Snyderverse, they're going to give the customers what the customers want. But I don't get this narrative and this kind of standpoint where people are like, yeah, I'm boycotting DC Fandome event, but I'm gonna watch the Batman, I'm gonna watch Black Adam, I'm gonna watch Shazam 2 because they're not directly linked to Walter Hamada. Walter Hamada is actually directly linked to every project going on because he's, you know, the head of DC Films, so he has to be. Doesn't mean he's currently actually doing anything on them. And it is kind of like a bit two-faced for me. I see these things and people are like, yeah, screw Warner Bros, but you're gonna watch the Flash movie, you're gonna watch Black Adam, you're gonna watch the Batman, but you're like, screw DC Fandome event, we don't care. But you're gonna watch every movie on that show, on that slate, because if you're a DC fan, you might be annoyed, you might be angry, but if you're not gonna watch these other movies and people going like, yeah, Suicide Squad was trash. No, Suicide Squad was actually a really cool movie, and Zack Snyder was indirectly kind of involved with that movie as well. So I hate this narrative that the Snyderverse fans can't actually watch anything else other than Snyderverse movies, or else you're a fraud, which literally makes no sense. So as far as I'm concerned, guys, this is happening at DC Fandome's event. Come at me, bro. And if it doesn't happen on October the 16th, come at me again, bro, because I know this is definitely going to happen. It's just a case of when. At the moment, I've been told it's happening at DC Fandome event, so I'm going to run that in the title. And if it's wrong, it's wrong. But I was told what I was told, and I've got credibility. The sources have told me lots of stuff that has come out to be true. They've not told me one single thing that wasn't wrong. Okay, I guess they have, but the story was still real. It was just 95% true of what they said. It got changed a tiny bit. So like always, guys, check us out on Instagram at Warstu. Check us out on Twitter, WarstuG, to stay up with all the greatest and latest news on DC news, Marvel news, pop culture news, kaiju news, video game news, and I will catch you in another video very soon. Catch you later.